Hi Scorpio, welcome to the channel. My name is Katie. This is your June reading, and take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. All right, so I'm gonna pull an affirmation card for kind of the overall theme of your reading for this month, okay? When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. When I am connected to spirit. I love that. I feel like for some of you, there's been like a, almost like you've lost hope in a higher power. Like you've kind of felt a little like alone in this, and you're really wanting support and guidance right now, but you're feeling very alone. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Right as I was saying ease, I got like busybodies, where some of you are like so busy that you're completely overwhelmed, and you need to kind of reconnect with the energy of whatever you believe in, whether that's God, spirit guides, the universal energy. Because when you do that, it brings a certain ease to life. Okay, let's get the last card here for the row, not the last card for the reading. Okay, Scorpio. Came out in the last reading. Okay, so I'm not surprised. The first card that came out is Sky Dancers, which is all about surrender. So I feel like you need to... it's almost like you need to surrender. I don't know how to put this. Like I keep like your brain, your analytic, like your analytical brain, your analytic, like research. Okay. I need clarity here. I feel like you need to kind of disconnect from everything that makes rational sense. That is a way better way to put it. Because right now you're feeling that kind of sense of loss, and you're wanting to not feel alone anymore. And when you can surrender and have faith in an energy that is beyond our understanding, that's when you can feel support. Oh, spirit is here supporting you, but you're not able to see it right now, okay? And that's why you need to surrender to this idea that there is more out there than what we can just see with our eyes, right? There's more out there than we can understand with our analytic mind, right? There are some things that just don't make logical sense, but you can feel it in your heart and in your gut, in your soul, and that is what you need to cling onto. And right away I heard some of you say, but I'm doing that. But there's a block. I don't think that you're in denial. It doesn't feel like that, but the surrendering isn't full, if that makes sense. Like it needs to come full circle, and it hasn't yet. Let's keep going, and we'll get clarifiers for that. Okay, so we have Wailing Tree Reconciliations. I feel like some of you have maybe like turned your back on your spirit team, and they're wanting you to turn back around. And some of you are gonna be mad, but I hear like stop whining. Like some of you are playing the victim, some of you are whining, and that's lowering your vibration, which is making it so that you can't connect to spirit in the way that you want to. Okay, we're gonna come back to that probably, because I need to clarify that. Okay, so we have Dragon's Horde protecting the future. So I got this sense that a lot of you, there's a lot of anxiety with this group because there's a lot of emphasis on the future and worry about the future. But when you're able to connect to spirit, there's a certainty, right? So when you're able to connect with spirit, you don't have to worry about your future because you know that you're being supported. Okay, so this came out in the last reading, Dream Thief, refusal of the call. And you have, so in both of these, there's like the globes, right? That they're protecting, that they're, I mean, his hand's over this one's kind of cradled here. And these, the dragonfly and the winged monkey, they represent spirit, and this is you and your energy, and they're holding you and they're supporting you. And I feel like some of you haven't felt that support because you've been so blocked. I want to know, okay, we need to know about this block because I need more information about that. So why can't Scorpio connect to spirit? What is the block there? Okay. There's definitely like a theme here with all the readings. It feels like, oh, okay. Let's get one more. Okay, so you've been stagnant. Okay, for some, I feel like this is like a good representation of the anxiety that you're feeling about the future. Like you just feel like you're spinning and you can't get out of it, and you're wanting to get out of it so much. And the way out is through deep quiet, through meditation and stillness, finding things that can slow down the dust devil, right? So being out in nature more, connecting to nature, gardening, things like that, hiking. For some of you, like being out on the water, like a lake or in a river. But also just, I think it's super important to take time to just sit in stillness. Meditation is an amazing thing. I know that it's knocked on, and there are certain stereotypes around what meditation looks like. But I feel like you're being invited to explore what meditation looks like to you. Because meditation could be taking a walk in your neighborhood and listening to the quiet, or listening to the lawn mowing, depending. But just being present in that moment and quieting everything else around you. So you know how like, okay, if you got to a restaurant, first thing you do, if you're alone, you're, like waiting for someone, people always tend to take out their phone, and they're just like this. And they're missing everything else that's going on around them. There could be a really cool person sitting next to them that they could spark up a conversation with for the 5-10 minutes that they're waiting, right? It seems like you've been too focused in on the phone. Not literally, I mean, some of you literally for sure, but like just the distraction. Like you're trying so hard to distract yourself that you're not creating this type of space. You need a deep quiet. For some of you, even napping, like I don't know why looking at this made me think of a nap, but some of you need just that quiet and that rest, okay? There also needs to be a clarity and organization. So it seems like because you're so worried about the future and you're like in this busy energy here, one of the things that can help you get to this stillness type energy is to have your space organized. Like I'm hearing clear out the clutter, like quite literally in your home. Like go around, if you know the Marie Kondo method, pick up items. If they spark joy, keep them. If they don't, donate them, give them to someone. But I'm hearing like your physical space. And also when you're able to provide this deep, quiet type environment, you're going to gain clarity too. There's going to be a moment where you kind of connect these dots and you realize there's some sort of connection you make about your future, where maybe you start to feel like you're supported more by spirit, but there's definitely this like aha moment that comes when you're able to create this space. So I feel like this card kind of has a two-fold part. Literally clean up your environment, but then when you do, your mind is going to gain clarity and become more clear and clean, okay? There's also, so you got lay of the land, which is ancestral wisdom. There is a lot of wisdom that comes from your spirit guides and the universal energy, obviously, right? Because it's been around for millions of years. And well, who knows? People say that, but like, that's the earth or billions, whatever it is, 4 billion years. Channeling my Michael Singer right now. Anyways, there is so much wisdom to be had in this universal energy, and you have the ability to tap into that wisdom. But because you're so worried about the future, you're unable to do that. You're unable to see this whole landscape, right? But you're this little person, right, that's cheersing. And I don't know if that's the sun or the moon. I feel like it could be either, but you're illuminated by the energy of that spirit, right? And when you're illuminated by it, it can show you everything, which can lead, when you see everything and you can see the full landscape, it makes it so that you don't feel as anxious because you see that there's a path and that the dots are being connected. And that's why this is so important, is so that you can get to that point where you can see the whole landscape and that spirit can illuminate you. For some reason, I'm hearing like they never leave you. Okay, you're never alone. Okay, I feel like we need a couple more on that. You're always supported and loved, and you need to remember that right now. Oh, it feels really good. It's like all the tingles. Okay. Oh. So there's definitely this bridge. Okay, so you got sky bridge. Possibility for union. So I feel like this is you, this is spirit, and together you guys can co-create this life that takes you to this light, right? Because they can help show you the path, but you have to be diligent in your practice. Show them that you are wanting to do the work, because they're not just going to like do it for you. That's not how life works. Wish it was, that would be nice. But when you can do the work and you can be still and meditate and do the things that you know are good for you, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of that, that is when this beautiful path to your destiny is going to be revealed to you. And it feels very effortless. Oh, at ease, isn't certainty, magnitude, and ease. There will be that ease. And so you won't be in this dust storm anymore, because you'll be able to just walk up the path. Okay. And when you're able to do that, it heralds change. You're going to be, again, where was that? Another, like, illuminated by the light, right? Illuminated in a way that changes who you are as a person and changes your perspective so that you're not always so worried about the future. Okay? Oh, Scorpio. All right. I want to end with your affirmation card. When I'm connected to spirit, when you are connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. That you've never known before. Get you there, right? Oh, this was such a beautiful reading. I hope that you got something from this. I hope that it resonates with you. I hope you return to the channel. Please like and subscribe so I can keep building this. And I hope to see you guys next time.